Hello, we're back. So Ben came on, broke all the equipment. It was crazy. Ben.
Love is in the air.
Ben. I still love you. Okay. So Ben is with us now to talk a little bit about a special that's going on in the meat department for Valentine's Day, right? I mean,
Correct. We got an awesome meat sale going back in the meat department right now. Also, tonight we're doing an 8-ounce ribeye steak. Comes with a jumbo baked potato, veggie, and toast for $12. If you want to bring your significant other in to really heat things up on the grill, it's 2 meals for $20 tonight in the Market Grill.
Wow! What? 2 for $20?
2 for $20. It's a great way to treat that special someone in your life, especially around Valentine's Day.
Yep.
Everybody's tired of being cooped up.
Yeah.
Open up your heart, bring her in for a great meal, guys.
Yeah.
It'll be an awesome time tonight.
Yeah, and I think I said this last week when we were talking about this. Nobody wants to stand out in the cold and grill except for
Big
Ben.
Ben's out there
Big
every
Ben.
week.
Big Ben's willing to grill it for you, and then you can just come and enjoy it.
Absolutely,
So,
and I'll
in the
even
warmth.
do the dishes for you.
Oh, listen to him. He's so sweet. Your wife is so lucky. She agreed.
Don't tell her that.
Okay. Well, so that is your special from the meat department. Come in and enjoy a steak tonight with a big old baked potato, and don't have to do any of the work. And it's super cheap. Holy cow.
Really cheap, guys.
Yes, for sure. So thank you so much for coming on and telling us about that.
Thank you for having me.
We are going to get ready for our next guests here. We'll go quickly to the aisle cam as they get sat down, and then we will be ready to go. Yeah. All right. As everybody gets situated here, I'll give you guys some more room. All right. So, I am super excited because we have a table full this morning, and I think we'll just take a second and let you guys all introduce yourselves because you're all kind of from different pieces of this puzzle, which we call the Community Foundation Scholarship Program. And so we'll just go down the line and let you kind of introduce yourself and who you're with and kind of what piece of the puzzle you are. All right.
I'm Lisa Weigel. I'm the assistant to the president at Muscatine Community College, and I'm also the scholarship coordinator. So I have the great privilege, our committee and myself, of handing out free money to students.
Yay!
Yes.
Students all need that, that's for sure.
Hi, I'm Abby, and I'm a student at MCC, and I am one of the scholarship recipient winners. I'm very thankful for that.
Hi, my name is Carrie Hansen, and I'm the Admissions and Outreach Coordinator at Muscatine Community College.
Good morning, I'm Charla Schafer, and I'm with the Community Foundation, and thanks for letting us come on today and talk a little bit about the scholarship program. So, Community Foundation is incredibly lucky, thanks to the donors to the MCC Foundation and the Community Foundation, for the scholarships that we have available to offer. Yep. And we have scholarships for each of the high schools in our communities. And along with that, we have scholarships that are available specifically to MCC. And so we brought a great crew here today to talk a little bit about the MCC scholarships. We're right in the middle of application time, but what we know is it's hard to afford college right now. We don't want that to be a barrier for the kids. And so we've got a great group to talk about that.
Yeah. So when you told me what we were going to talk about this month, I was excited because there are so many, I mean, whether you're a junior or a senior, that's when you kind of really start thinking about, okay, like what's my next step and how am I going to get there and how the heck am I going to afford this? And, you know, you never want a student to have to think that there's a barrier if they're dreaming big and they want to go to college and they want to, they have a goal, then you definitely don't want the financial part to be a barrier to that. So super awesome that Community Foundation does this. So how long have you guys been giving scholarships?
So the scholarship piece has really been from our beginning. We've had some scholarships, but about 4 years ago now, we began working very closely with the Muscatine High School and took all of the scholarships alongside as partnership. And about 3 years ago, we started working directly with MCC. But between all our different scholarship programs, we give out about $900,000 and out into the community, or it's for the students. But what I do want to say is, are the applications that we have are run on one line, so you can choose what college you want to go to, and then there's scholarships specifically to choose for MCC. But of the children or the students that choose scholarships through our line where they can choose what college, MCC is always in the top 3. So we're giving a lot of money to MCC because it's the right choice for a lot of our students.
Yeah, that's awesome. So one of you guys, I don't care who, I mean, how many students have you seen be able to utilize this scholarship through MCC? Do you know a number or even about?
Okay, I'll answer that.
Okay.
So I think I have some numbers here, but we have, there's about 200 students through the Muscatine Community Foundation Scholarship. There's over 200 students usually every year that get awarded a scholarship. So we have the deadline coming up March 1st, but I'm really pleased to announce that the foundation board met last month, and they voted to award us $400,000 in scholarship money. So we will have $400,000 in scholarships to award for the upcoming academic year. So for a community college in a community this size, that's a wonderful amount of money and it's free money. It's money that students do not have to pay back. So.
Yeah, I mean, scholarship money is definitely where it's at. I mean, you can go and get financial aid. You can get also you can get grants and things like that. And some people take out loans, but I mean, the scholarship money that you don't have to pay back, that's where it's at. And so many students work so hard through their high school years to be able to get scholarships. So speaking of that, just briefly, what kind of qualifications do you have to have in order to be able to get a scholarship through Community Foundation?
So for the MCC ones, I mean, we have over 50 different scholarships. Some have specific criteria, such as depending on your field of study, they might be for a nursing major or a business major. Some are by your location. Some are for local students that live within the county. Some have no restrictions, so they're open to anyone who, they can be awarded to anyone in the awarding field.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there's a scholarship for everybody, and it's not all GPA related either.
Yep.
So, we encourage all students to apply, part-time, full-time. We want to help as many students as we can.
Yeah, that's awesome. And MCC is such a great choice for our community. I mean, not only is it close to home, but it can really reduce the costs of some of the other things that are associated with college. Like you can live at home for a couple extra years and kind of eliminate that housing expense, and you can eat some really good, yummy homemade cooking still for a couple more years. I mean, I remember being 18. I'm like, I'm getting out of here, and then I'm like, can I please come back? So for some people, that is an excellent choice. So I want to hear from you a little bit. What does it mean to you, I guess, to be able to get this scholarship, and how are things going for you at MCC?
Yeah, so I decided to go to MCC, and it's been a great transition. I got awarded this big scholarship through Harry and Nellie Griffith, and I'm very thankful for that because it really helped cover a lot of my tuition, and
Sure.
It's been a nice transition and helped me get towards my university that I'm going to next year.
Awesome.
I knew that MCC, especially with COVID, it was an easier choice to just get things going, and I can focus on my studies a lot more now. So
Yeah, that's
it's
awesome.
been really nice.
Yeah. So a ton of students utilizing this scholarship. I mean, seriously, over 200 is a huge number. And so what do you typically hear from students? I mean, what line of education are they going into? What fields are they going into that are utilizing some of these scholarships?
Well, like Lisa said, we have scholarships for all different types of fields. And I just want to reiterate that our scholarships are not just for incoming freshmen straight from high school. We have
Gotcha.
scholarships for adults that are coming back to school. finishing their degrees, starting their degrees. So we do general associate's degrees or a career and technical-based associate in applied science. So you can come for 2 years and get your associates and then transfer.
Yeah.
Like Abby's doing. Or you
Yep.
can come and do a career and technical-based program and then go right out into the field and work. So we have scholarships for all sorts of different things.
Yep.
You know, community college is accessible, and it's not just for students who want to go onto a bachelor's degree. It definitely is.
Yep.
And it's an inexpensive way to do that, but we are also training students right in the Muscatine area to go out and work. So if
Yeah.
you don't have that desire, or you're an adult who wants better training, a better job, we have those programs and we have scholarships for you as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, right now, we were just, last week I was talking with Tony from Muscatine Schools, and we were talking about the portrait of a graduate and how it looks so different. Like, it's not just one, you know, type of student, and so many of them, some of them want to go out in the workforce, but some of them, you know, want to go to a 2-year school. Some of them want to do the technical, you know, and kind of get through that schooling, learn exactly what they need to learn for their job that they want to do, and then get right into the workforce, and that's what works for them. And like you said, some people want to come, you know, get that start off to college and get that 2 years in, and then go on to a university. And so it's awesome that we have MCC right here to offer any of those options, because the portrait of a graduate is, I mean, it can be so many different things. And all of those things are so important, you know, no matter what you decide to do after high school or as an adult, if you decide to go back to school, we need all of these fields, we need all of these positions, and all of the people kind of make the big picture work. So tell me a little bit, I guess, about the scholarship and where that money comes from for the Community Foundation. Are they specific individuals? If people want to give specifically to help out with some of those scholarships, is that an option?
Oh, absolutely. So donors can contribute to the scholarships, and I think I'm going to pass to talk about the MCC scholarships specifically. I think I'm going to pass it down and let Lisa touch on that.
Okay.
So, yes, we have several scholarships named for specific individuals. I mean, they were donors. The college has been in the community for 91 years.
Yes.
So we have many alumni in the community, and many who have attended MCC that want to help future students and help assist them with their school work. So, you know, there are, on the website, we have a list, so there's over 50. Some are specific to certain donors
Sure.
with their names. But people, yes, if they would love to help contribute to future education of Muscatine students, the Vic McAvoy is the executive director of the MCC Foundation, and he would be happy to talk to anybody who would like to think about a donation towards scholarships. We would love that.
So I think we were, I think yesterday you sent me a link to the site and how people can kind of find those. So I don't know, Cooper, can we pull that up maybe and be able to show people exactly where to go? I know for some people that's overwhelming to think about. So when you're on the Muscatine Community Schools, when you're on this website right here, where exactly are they going to go to find these scholarships and stuff?
So this is, the link is www.eicc.edu.
Yep.
You go to that, or /scholarships, sorry, if you have the /scholarships, it'll take you to this page, and you scroll to the bottom. It has all our sister colleges on there, but at the bottom it says apply online at Muscatine Community College. That's up a little higher. But there's a link that says apply online.
And it's as easy as that.
Yeah, and then it takes you to the link, and
Yeah.
it's a portal site through the Community Foundation.
Yeah.
The application is on there. It's a very simple application. Takes about a half hour to fill out. Just ask for personal information, financial information.
Sure.
A goal statement, you know, a few paragraphs about your goals and activities that you participate in, and then 2 references. We ask for 2
Yeah,
references.
awesome.
So-
Well, I think you could probably speak to the process too a little bit before we, you know, round things up about this. I think it would be important for some students. I know sometimes people are like, oh, it's just going to be too long of a process, or, you know, this is going to be too hard, or I'm not going to qualify. So you did the process yourself. So how was it?
I knew I wanted to apply for scholarships. Free money is amazing.
Yes.
So I really took advantage of that. I did a lot of hard work in high school, and I hoped that it would pay off, and it did.
Yeah.
So I definitely encourage any student to apply, and I just did the scholarship in the portal. We wrote a couple essays. It was easy to write because it's about my life. So
Yeah.
And
then easy peasy, you got some free money.
Yeah, for sure. It's so nice.
That's awesome. So it's an easy process, guys, and everybody, like she said, everybody could use a little free money when you're going to school, and it's so cool. I mean, again, our community, stepping up and helping and wanting to make both our young folks and people who are aspiring to go back to school, regardless of your age, to better yourself. That's still an option for these scholarships. You can do that as well. So if you've been dreaming of going back to school and maybe going into a different field, or maybe stepping up in that job that you're currently in, and if you need schooling for that, then absolutely reach out, go on the site, apply for these kind of scholarships, and it will make a difference. Even the smallest scholarship, funds, it's still $200 or $500, or those. It definitely helps when you get to the end and you're making those payments for school. Those little ones add up as well. So we encourage you guys to get on there and check out what's available.
I think you made a great point. And so the opportunities, they can actually earn more than one scholarship as they apply.
Oh,
as
cool.
well. So there's opportunities for layered scholarships, which reduces the cost even more. And to your point, people that don't have great grade points apply. There's so many different dollar amounts available. And we hear all the time the stories of the students that said, had we not gotten this, we wouldn't have been able to go to school.
Yeah.
And that's the difference the donors are making, because without those dollars flowing, the kids wouldn't be able to sometimes take those opportunities.
Yeah.
And their lives would look very differently.
Yeah, for sure. Any other last comments or things that you guys want to bring up to students before we go on? Yeah.
We just definitely want to encourage students to apply. You can call the college for any assistance, fill out an application. We're happy. What's that? March 1st deadline. March 1st deadline.
Okay.
The deadline to
Right around the
scholarship.
corner.
Yep, it's right around the corner, and the March 1st deadline is for the fall semester, which starts in August. So we have a variety of classes and trainings, and so we're always able to help students get started. Application is on our website to apply to the college. It's free. It's easy. We're able to assist you in any way possible. So if you're looking to come back to school or to start college, now is the time to start thinking about that.
Yeah, yes. We're all looking for something to do right now, right? You might as well go back to school. Why not? Well, thank you guys so much for coming on and for doing what you do. I hope that you guys get a ton of people applying, and that maybe today somebody's watching that has been kind of thinking about it or been on the fence, and my gosh, it feels good to accomplish, whether it's going back to school for something new, or maybe you never had the chance at the time to go to college, when you graduated high school. And so all of those opportunities are here for you through MCC, and just call them and chat with somebody. There's so many great representatives that work for MCC that can walk you through the process and make you feel comfortable and make sure all your questions are answered. And then great scholarships like the ones that we talked about today for you guys to help kind of ease that financial burden too when you're going back to school too. So thanks again for coming on. I appreciate it so much.
Thank you. Thank you
Yeah.
for having us. We
Yeah.
love to talk about giving away money.
Yes, everybody loves free money. You'd be crazy if you didn't. So I wanted to talk a little bit about today is actually National Guitar Day. And I mean, seriously, we have to definitely talk about Jimi Hendrix when we talk about guitars locally. Everyone knows that name, and we have a cool video to share with you guys of him playing the national anthem, and a pretty cool ending to the national anthem as well. So enjoy this video as we get ready for the next part of the show for you. after this, we're just going to record their interview for tomorrow. Yeah. What? Oh, no. Yeah, I think. All right. So thank you so much for enjoying that National Guitar Day. So if you play the guitar, pull that out and celebrate. Maybe pull up some videos online and appreciate all of the talent that's out there. Thank you so much for joining us today on the show. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. And until tomorrow, remember that kindness is free. So spread that stuff wherever you go.
TJ Deere here at Toto Muscatine, and this is what it feels like to have a brand new Toyota.
It's the new car smell.
It's the new stories.
It's the new adventure. It's the memories.
Come and see it. 2020 Toyota.
Something. So you guys